Daniel was my best friend in the world. Даниэль была самой лучшей подругой в целом мире. I'm gonna miss her so much. Мне будет ее так не хватать. I'll never forget her laugh. Я никогда не забуду ее смех. She had the greatest laugh. У нее был потрясающий смех. She was one of my best friends. Она была одной из моих лучших друзей.
She's one of my best friends.
Danielle loved high school. Даниэль обожала школу, но также была полна планов на будущее.
Danielle loved high school, but she was
also excited about the future. Также была полна планов на будущее.
excited about the future.
We were even gonna apply to Princeton together. Мы собирались вместе поступать в Принстон.
I'm going to apply to Princeton together.
Now I'm not even sure if I wanna go. А теперь я даже не знаю, хочу ли этого.
Now I'm not even sure if I want to go.
But I owe it to Danielle to follow my dreams. Но ради Даниэль я должна исполнить свои мечты.
I owe it to Danielle to follow my dreams.
Come on, you're all right. Иди сюда. Как ты?
Wow.
Well, that girl seems pretty popular. Yeah, эта девочка была очень популярна. Да.
That girl seems pretty popular.
Yeah.
Foster did a study once. Popularity and lies in school. Foster однажды проводила исследование «Популярность и ложь в школах».
Foster did a study once. Popularity and lies in schools. You know what she found?
You know what she found? И знаете, что она обнаружила? There's a connection. There's a connection.
There's a connection?
Yeah, more popular the kid, better the liar.
Which makes me wonder why the queen bee showed asymmetrical sadness. И это заставляет меня задуматься, почему эта королева Улья показывала асимметричную грусть.
Makes me wonder why the queen bee showed asymmetrical sadness.
When she was talking about a dead friend, когда говорила о своей мертвой подруге.
Talking about a dead friend.
When a person's facial expression is not symmetrical on both sides of the face, когда выражение лица у человека несимметрично с обеих сторон.
When a person's facial expression is not symmetrical on both sides of the face, it is
likely that they are pretending to feel the emotion. Скорее всего, он симулирует испытываемые эмоции.
They are pretending to feel the emotion from your article.
from your article in the Journal for Behavioral Science, 2001. Из вашей статьи для журнала «Наука о поведении», 2001 год.
The Journal for Behavioral Science, 2001.
Sucking up.
Sucking up's really not your strong suit, is it? Подлизываться вы совсем не умеете.
It's really not your strong suit, is it?
That was a good speech.
That was a good speech. Хорошая речь. Thanks. Спасибо.
Thanks.
But you didn't.
But you didn't mean a word of it, did you? What? Но ты не верила ни единому сказанному тобой слову, так ведь?
Mean a word of it, did you?
What? Who are you?
Что? Who are you? I'm Dr. Lightman. Я доктор Lightman.
I'm Dr. Lightman. We're helping you.
We're helping the FBI with their investigation. Мы помогаем ФБР в их расследовании. Расследовании.
Yeah, I did the investigation.
Well, what kind of doctor are you? В какой области вы доктор?
What kind of doctor are you?
I study people's lives.
I study people's lives, like the one you told about being Danielle's best friend. Я изучаю, как люди лгут, как ты, например, когда говорила о своей лучшей подруге Даниэль.
It's like the one you told in there about being Danielle's best friend.
We were best friends. Why were you faking being sad then? Мы были лучшими друзьями.
We were best friends.
Why were you...
Тогда почему ты симулировала грусть? Why were you faking being sad then?
faking being sad then?
I wasn't.
I wasn't. I was just shocked like everybody else. Я не симулировала. Я просто в шоке, как и все остальные.
I was just shocked like everybody else.
Pluck your eyebrow.
You pluck your eyebrows. Ты выщипывала брови.
What?
What? Что? Did you pluck your eyebrows before you came here?
Did you pluck your...
Ты выщипывала брови перед тем, как прийти сюда, поэтому они такие идеальные.
eyebrows before you came here, so they'd be perfect just like...
So they'd be perfect just like that. Поэтому они такие идеальные.
that. Because signs of lying become...
Because signs of lying became particularly visible in the brows when they've been thinned. Потому что признаки лжи становятся особенно видны по бровям, когда те настолько тонкие.
particularly visible in the brows when they've been thinned. You weren't shocked at all.
You weren't shocked at all about Danielle's death, were you? Ты совершенно не была шокирована смертью Даниэль, так ведь?
About Danielle's death, were you?
Look.
Look, Danielle was into some pretty bad stuff. What? Was she using? Слушайте, Даниэль вляпалась в неприятную историю.
Danielle was into some pretty bad stuff.
What was she using?
Она, what? Was she using? Она что-то принимала.
Who was she on?
What was she on? I don't know. На чем она сидела?
I don't know.
Я не знаю. What was she? I don't know.
I heard she
I heard she was scoring from some burn out on the school paper. Слышала, что она доставала это у какого-то отморозка из школьной газеты.
was scoring from some burnout on the school paper.
This loser basically just Riley. Этот придурок обычно Райли.
Riley? Ready to go?
You ready to go? Yeah. Ты готова ехать? Да.
Yeah. Okay, please.
Okay, please don't tell my dad that I talked to you guys, okay? Пожалуйста, не говорите моему отцу, что я вам это рассказала, хорошо?
Don't tell my dad that I talked to you guys, okay? He's on the board of trustees.
He's on the board of trustees at my school. And he'll freak. Он на совете попечителей моей школы и будет просто вне себя.
At my school and he'll freak.
You never told me about.
You never told me about the eyebrow plucking thing. Вы мне никогда не рассказывали про этот трюк с выщипыванными бровями. Где вы об этом писали?
The eyebrow plucking thing. Where have you read about that?
Where do you read about that? Nowhere. Нигде.
Nowhere?
Why not? Because it's complete crap. Почему? Потому что это полная чушь. Because it's complete crap. Потому что это полная чушь.
Because it's complete crap.
I can assure you
we have no drug problem at Strivers Magnet School. Уверяю вас, учащиеся спецшколы Strivers наркотики не употребляют.
we have no drug problem at Strivers Magnet School.
We have a strict honor code. У нас строгий кодекс чести.
Strict honor code. One
infraction and you are out. Одно нарушение и вы исключены.
and you were out.
And
family money can't buy you back in. Well, this is a public school. И даже родительские деньги не смогут вас вернуть.
Buy you back in?
Это государственная школа. This is a public school. Это государственная школа.
This is a public school.
We have a rigorous admissions policy, wait list. У нас высокие требования при наборе список очередников.
Rigorous admissions policy, wait list.
These students, they wanna be here. Эти ученики хотят здесь учиться, и они знают, что мы не потерпим нарушений кодекса.
These students, they want to be here, and they know that we don't.
And they know that we don't tolerate violations of the code. И они знают, что мы не потерпим нарушений кодекса.
tolerate violations of the code.
Now, one of your students
was murdered. Another one sold drugs to her. Одна из ваших учащихся была убита, другой продавал ей наркотики.
murdered and another one sold drugs to her. You don't think there's a connection?
You didn't think there's a connection? Вам не кажется, что здесь есть связь? Well, what can we do to help? Чем мы можем помочь?
What can we do to help?
I want you to announce a
I want you to announce a mandatory lock search. Мне нужно, чтобы вы объявили об обыске личных шкафчиков всех учеников.
mandatory locker search for all the students that were.
For all the students that were in Daniel's journalism class. Из класса журналистики, где училась Даниэль.
Daniel's journalism class.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that may take some time to coordinate with our school security. Мне понадобится некоторое время, чтобы согласовать это со службой школьной безопасности.
Take some time to coordinate with our school security.
No. I don't want you to actually search them. Нет. Мне не нужно, чтобы их обыскивали.
I don't want you to actually search them.
I just want you to announce it. Я лишь хочу, чтобы вы об этом объявили.
Just want you to announce it.
In an effort to cooperate with the FBI's investigation, для помощи ФБР в расследовании,
To cooperate with the FBI's investigation,
we will be searching the lockers of every student in Miss Five's journalism class. Мы проведем обыск шкафчиков всех учеников из класса журналистики Miss Five.
The lockers of every student in Miss Fife's journalism class.
I don't mean to speak out of turn. Не хотелось бы вмешиваться.
To speak out of turn,
But the Fourth Amendment protects these kids against unreasonable search and seizure. Но четвертая поправка защищает этих детей от несанкционированного обыска и конфискации.
The Fourth Amendment protects these kids against unreasonable search and seizure.
That's true.
That's true. Absolutely true. Это правда, абсолютная правда.
Absolutely true.
But truth is, I only want to talk to one of you. На самом деле, мне всего лишь нужно поговорить с одним из вас.
Truth is, I only want to talk to one of you. Just one of you.
Just one of you. Лишь с одним. The one everyone's afraid to look at. С тем, на кого все боятся взглянуть.
Afraid to look at.
I was at a cruising altitude of 10,000 feet. actually 10,500. Высота полета была 3,2 километра, точнее 3,4. So Captain Markov admitted a lack of memory about certain details. Итак, капитан Марков подтвердил, что он не помнит некоторых деталей.
Captain Markov admitted a lack of memory about certain details.
He also used spontaneous corrections, 10,500 instead of 10,000 feet. Также он использовал неосознанную корректировку 3,4 вместо 3,2 километра.
Spontaneous corrections, 10,500 instead of 10,000 feet.
So he's lying.
So he's lying? No, those are all signs of telling the truth. Нет, это все признаки того, что он говорит правду.
No, those are all signs of telling the truth.
Well,
Well, our doctors examined him after the crash. Наши врачи осмотрели его после аварии. С медицинской точки зрения он в норме.
Our doctors examined him after the crash. Medically, he checks out fine.
Medically, he checks out fine. С медицинской точки зрения он в норме.
There's another possibility.
There's another possibility. It's called a hysterical blackout. Существует другой вариант.
It's called a
Это называется истерический обморок. It's called a hysterical blackout. Это называется истерический обморок.
hysterical blackout.
It sometimes happens just before someone tries to take their own life. Происходит перед тем, как кто-то пытается покончить с собой.
Sometimes happens just before someone tries to take their own life.
You think he could have been trying to commit suicide? Вы полагаете, что он мог пытаться совершить самоубийство?
Could have been trying to commit suicide?
And what changed his mind at the last second and ejected? И что в последний момент передумал и катапультировался?
What, changed his mind at the last second and ejected?
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility, but I'll need to assess his psychological state prior to the crash. Возможно, но мне нужно оценить его психологическое состояние до крушения.
But I'll need to assess his psychological state prior to the crash. Do you have any old
Do you have any old videotape of him? Есть у вас какие-либо его старые видеозаписи?
videotape of him?
We're the federal government.
We are the federal government. We record everything. Мы федеральное правительство. Мы все записываем.
We record everything.
Hey,
have you seen this? Эй, ты их видел?
seen these?
Oh, those are... Yeah, those were probably taken in the 80s. А это фото... Да, их, вероятно, сделали в 80-х.
Those were probably taken in the 80s. Your dad was doing
Your dad was doing research in Morocco, proving his theory on the universality of emotion. Твой отец проводил в Марокко исследования, доказывающие его теорию об универсальности эмоций.
research in Morocco proving his theory on the universality of emotion.
Research? Are you kidding? He's baked. Исследования? Ты шутишь, он пьян.
Are you kidding? He's baked.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, he's completely baked. О да, он просто в стельку пьян.
he's completely baked.
He's such a hypocrite. Он такой лицемер.
A hypocrite, like getting mad at me.
Like getting mad at me for throwing a party. Look at him. На меня разозлился за то, что я устроила вечеринку.
For throwing a party, and look at it.
I think he's just
Well, I think he's just scared. Мне кажется, что он просто испуган.
scared.
No.
No, I'm thinking wasted. Нет, думаю, он вдрызг пьяный.
No, I'm thinking wasted.
No, I mean
No, I mean he's scared right now about you. Нет, я имею в виду, что он испугался сейчас за тебя.
he's scared right now about you.
Why would he be
Why would he be scared about me? Чего бы ему за меня бояться?
scared about me?
Oh, you're a
Well, you're a 15-year-old girl. Тебе 15 лет.
15-year-old girl. Statistically speaking, you're at the
Statistically speaking, you are at the prime age for abusing alcohol. Согласно статистике, именно в этом возрасте начинают злоупотреблять алкоголем.
prime age for abusing alcohol, experimenting with drugs,
contracting a sexually transmitted disease, экспериментировать с наркотиками, подхватывать болезни, передающиеся половым путем.
drugs, contracting a sexually transmitted disease.
Wow, you really know how to take all the fun out of rebelling. Ну вот, испортил все веселье.
We know how to take all the fun out of rebelling.
Look on the bright
Look on the bright side. С другой стороны,
side, you're way more likely
you are way more likely to die in a car crash with one of your friends. Вероятность, что ты погибнешь в автокатастрофе с одним из твоих друзей больше.
to die in a car crash with one of your friends than any of those
things, чем то, что я перечислил.
things.
Control, this is Zulu 7. Центр это Zulu 7. We We are level and steady. Мы набрали высоту и стабилизировались.
We have ignition.
We have ignition. Execute role program. Есть зажигание. Выполняем разворот.
Execute role program.
Going through match 1, match 2. Разгон до сверхзвуковой скорости 1, 2. Is there something wrong with the speakers? Что-то с колонками? Я его почти не слышу.
Is there something wrong with these speakers? I can barely hear.
I can barely hear him. No, it's not the equipment, it's the man. Что-то с колонками, я его почти не слышу. Нет, это не оборудование, это человек. No, it's not the equipment, it's the man. Нет, это не оборудование, это человек.
Not the equipment. It's the man.
Slow, soft speech points to extreme sadness and anxiety. Замедленная тихая речь указывает на высокую степень печали или тревоги.
Speech points to extreme sadness and anxiety.
It doesn't sound like the same person we interviewed. Он говорит совершенно не так, как во время нашего допроса.
Not the same person we interviewed.
You're still thinking.
You're still thinking suicide? I was. Все еще думаешь о самоубийстве?
Suicide?
I was.
Я думала, пока не увидела это. Запись сделана месяц назад. But then I saw this from 4 weeks ago.
But then I saw this from 4 weeks ago.
Commencing
Scramjet simulation. Начинаем симуляцию сверхзвукового полета.
Scramjet simulation.
Let her fly, boys. Kick the fires and light the fires. Поднимаем ее в небо, ребята. Газу подай и зажигай. We have ignition. Oh yeah, есть зажигание.
On all the tapes.
On all the tapes from before a month ago, Markov's mood is depressed. На всех записях старше месяца Марков в депрессии.
From before a month ago, Markov's mood is depressed, but on all the tapes in
But on all the tapes in the last few weeks, he's like this. Но на записях последних нескольких недель он выглядит вот так.
the last few weeks, he's like this. He
appears confident, relaxed, happy. Он выглядит уверенным, спокойным, счастливым.
Confident, relaxed, happy.
Something changed for him. С ним что-то случилось.
Changed for him.
Go ahead. Call my parents. Давайте, звоните моим родителям.
Call my parents? I don't have to.
I don't have to tell you anything. And there's nothing you can do about it. Я не обязан вам ничего говорить. И с этим вы ничего не поделаете.
Tell you anything? There's nothing you can do about it. Really?
Really? My dad's a lawyer. I know my rights. Да.
My dad's
Мой отец адвокат. Я знаю свои права.
Lawyer, I know my rights.
Well, I tell him the truth.
Well, you're telling the truth about that. Your dad probably is a lawyer. Ты не врешь. Твой отец и правда адвокат.
About that, I think Dad probably is a lawyer. So I don't think he's the kind that's going to...
Though I don't think he's the kind that's gonna help you out with a criminal case. Только я не думаю, что он поможет тебе в уголовном деле.
Help you out with the criminal case. Thinking...
I'm thinking bankruptcy. Bankruptcy. Думаю, он занимается банкротствами.
Bankruptcy?
Bankruptcy.
Real estate?
Real estate. Недвижимостью.
Tax law?
Tax law. Oh, there it is. Налогами.
Oh, there it is.
Да, попал. Налоговое право. Oh, there it is.
Tax law.
You don't know anything.
Tax law. You don't know anything. Мы знаем, что ФБР считает наркоторговлю федеральным преступлением.
We know the FBI.
We know the FBI's gonna charge this as a federal drug crime. Мы знаем, что ФБР считает наркоторговлю федеральным преступлением.
Going to charge us as a federal drug crime. 5-year.
5-year minimum, unless we try to help you out. Minimum 5 лет.
Minimum, unless we try to help you out.
Did you sell drugs to Daniel?
Did you sell drugs to Daniel Stark? Ты продавал наркотики Даниэль Старк?
Stark. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't kill her. Да, но я ее не убивал.
I didn't kill her. I didn't even...
I mean, I didn't even sell her any hard stuff. All she wanted was MPH. Я не продавал ей ничего серьезного. Ей нужен был только МФД.
Tell her any hard stuff. All she wanted was MPH.
MPH.
MPH. That's used to treat attention deficit disorder. MFD.
That's used to treat it. Attention deficit disorder.
How do you get...
How do you get high of that? Как от него получают кайф?
High off that?
You don't.
You don't. It helps you focus. Cram for tests, pull all nights. Да никак. Он помогает сосредоточиться, готовиться к экзаменам всю ночь.
Helps you focus, cram for tests, pull all-nighters.
Half the kids on honor roll are taking it. Половина детей с доски почета его принимают.
Half the kids on honor roll are taking it.
I'm taking ADD.
They are taking ADD drugs to help them study. Они принимают наркотики, чтобы лучше учиться.
Drugs to help them study.
Dr. Lightman.
Dr. Lightman. Dr. Lightman. Can I have a word, please? Можно вас на пару слов?
Word, please.
I'm afraid this is...
I'm afraid this is highly inappropriate. Я боюсь, это совершенно неподобающе.
It's highly inappropriate.
Well, you're definitely afraid. Да, вы, несомненно, боитесь.
No one wants to find the person.
No one wants to find the person who did this more than we do. Никто не хочет найти виновного в случившемся сильнее, чем мы.
Who did this more than we do? The board has offered a
The board has offered a sizable reward for any information leading to an arrest. Правление предложило значительное вознаграждение за любую информацию, способствующую аресту.
sizable reward for any information leading to an arrest.
You've got kids here taking drugs to compete academically. У вас тут дети принимают наркотики, чтобы лучше учиться.
Taking drugs to compete academically.
Don't you think that may have had something to do with Daniel's death? Вы не думаете, что это как-то связано со смертью Даниэль?
May have had something to do with Daniel's death.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Of course not. Нет, не думаю. Конечно, не связано.
Of course not.
You know, you're probably right. А знаете, вы, наверное, правы.
You're probably right. I think we're finished here.
I think we're finished here. Thanks. Думаю, тут мы закончили. Спасибо.
Whoa, whoa, that's it.
Whoa, whoa, that's it. We're leaving. И это все? Мы уходим?
Leaving?
Well, you can't get the right answers if you haven't got the right questions. Ты не можешь получить нужный ответ, если не знаешь, как задать правильный вопрос.
Can't get the right answers if you haven't got the right questions. Headmistress.
Headmistress. Definitely hiding something. Директор определенно что-то скрывает.
Definitely hiding something.
I thought she didn't know.
I thought she didn't know about the drugs. Я думала, она вообще не знает о наркотиках. Well, when you brought up academic competition, да, когда вы упомянули о лучшей успеваемости, она начала поглаживать свою руку.
Academic competition,
She started caressing her own hand. Она начала поглаживать свою руку.
Caressing her own hand.
A self-comforting gesture. Жест самоуспокоения.
Gesture. Trying to reassure yourself.
Trying to reassure yourself when you don't really believe what you're saying. Попытка себя подбодрить, когда не веришь в то, что говоришь.
When you don't really believe what you're saying, that one's real.
That's once real. Так все и было. Thanks for the lip. Спасибо за подсказку.
Good tip.